Welcome back, my comrades. I am Victor Barasov. Today I am bringing you a video on Wednesday. Was a bit unusual for me, but as soon as this trailer dropped and I watched it, I thought I would give you my opinion and my views on it. And hopefully this will be up today, if not it'll be up Thursday. So we're going to be looking at the Fallout 76 official teaser trailer. There's a few things I've personally noticed in it, what I think is a bit weird, and some things what we do not know, but I'm going to be pausing at different points than the rest, so please bear with me with that. Then at the end, when I finish talking and pointing out different things, I'll replay through so you can watch the whole thing again, but I'm going to be putting in different bits and giving you my opinion, what I think. So let's start this trailer off, guys. Right, the first thing I see here, guys, is this lovely radio, what says alarm, Vault-Tec radio. It's going off. The rads are around about 4.5 I see on the meter, so it's not that high. And I believe this is his Pip-Boy actually. He's just got sitting on his desk, actually, not on radio, but he's got the radio tuned in with the thing. But it's got his date on right at the bottom here. What's unusual, because it says 27th of October 2102, and that day is unusual because that's just around about when the bombs fell, guys. And it's very early in the Fallout games, because I'm going to have a quick look right now on my phone and see when Fallout 1 was set. Because I believe this one might be the earliest Fallout game there is, guys. Let's see if I can find anything. Here we go. Fallout 1. I am going off the Fallout Wikipedia page, so if this is not accurate, guys, I would not hold me to 100% saying this is accurate. So the bombs fell on October 23rd, 2077. And this game, Fallout 1, takes place in the year 2161, 84 years after the Great War in South Carolina begins, in Vault 13 basically. So that's when this Fallout the game takes place in 2161. So this is years before the Fallout game. I will try and snippet this bit in so you can see what I'm looking at. So yeah, this game, so Fallout 1 takes place in the year 2161. So this game we're seeing here is much earlier in the thingy. So this is before the Brotherhood of Steel was formed, before the Enclave was formed, before everything was formed, basically all the faction, everything. So it looks like we might be just coming out of the vault and seeing what happens. So let's continue and see if we can pick up any more clues. So yeah, this Pip-Boy is a very early prototype, and see it looks like it's got a flip down keyboard, a little button, some dials. So yeah, let's see what else we can see, guys. Life is all there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains. So this is kind of like a weird Fallout style, because I've never seen that in a vault before where like the sign flips, so that's something new. And he's got like a backpack and hat ready to go, so he could be setting off someone. He's got some golf clubs, maybe that's going to be his weapon he takes with him. We've got I think that's the Unstoppables board game. I think that says Dark Hoose or something like that. Eagle. Beer of some sort. I'm not sure there, guys, on that one. Vault 76, the official vault of the... I can't read that last one. The TRICENTUNNIL, telepathy or something. 1776 to the year 2076. The Vault-Tec salutes America. Okay, that's a bit weird. So we've got some of the board games: Blast Radius, a mini nuke, a toy car, a guitar pumpkin. I'm not sure what this mascot's of. But up here we've got a Brahmin skull, well, not a Brahmin skull, like a ragstag skull or something we can see. So some unusual different bits there.
The fighting has stopped and the fallout.
So just before we listen to this, dude, let's see what we can see. We can see a Vault Boy. We can see McCready's toy soldier from Fallout 4 possibly. Little Jeep, some Nuka-Cola stuff, a chessboard, Lad's Life magazine, a toy UFO, some Unstoppables magazines, and this is a colour TV, was even more unusual, guys.
You must rebuild.
He says you must rebuild, so does that mean there's going to be settlement building in this game of some sort? Who knows, we may have to see. So I think I see achievements award here. Is this first place in haircutting? Potty training possibly certificate? I'm not sure because that looks like toilet and hairdressing. And in the background here we can see something what we might be able to go into in a bit. So let's see, guys. So another teddy bear, Vault Tech, something, I can't quite read that. A Mr. Giddy-Up horse. So we got like a rusty old owl, a Nuka-Cola cup, fans, an invite to a birthday party. What can we see here? Well, we can see sugar bombs, of course, some of the basic utensils. It looks like left in a hurry or something, because all their dishes are just thrown about, unless there were messy kids who left them like that. I'm not quite sure. And this is unusual here, guys, because if you look, if I pause it, that looks like a soccer field right there. Or is in England we call it a football field. So it's that miniature kids football they're going to be playing. It looks like got some balloons, so it looks like they're celebrating something. Well, as we can see, they're celebrating Recreation Day. So is that when they come out and celebrate the release of the vault, and they go back out into the world and trying to reclaim it and take it and the rest? I'm not sure on that one, or could be they're celebrating a Recreation Day in the vault where they're released and happy in the rest. I'm not sure. But down here we can see what looks like to be some flamingos off by the cornered off vault door, possibly. Cafeteria, upstairs cafeteria with different things in. And this bit, he's still got his Pip-Boy on, and it still says the same date, guys, just a little bit later in the time. And this t-shirt here, Vault 76, is actually a listed vault in the Wikipedia, and I will show you everything I've been on about, guys, in a minute.
Future begins.
So this is Vault 76. And there is nothing more, guys. So if I replay this for you and let you listen to it one more time, then I'll show you what I was on about.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is all there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take
But when the fighting is stopped and the fallout is settled, you must rebuild.
I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads, take me home, country roads.
In Vault 76, our future begins.
So that is the video there, guys. And that is for you to watch on YouTube and the rest right now. But I will show you what I found. Right, so if I go to Fallout 1 Wick, I can't spell. Gee. So this is Fallout 1 here, this is on the Wikipedia, right? This is what it says here. Fallout post-apocalyptic nuclear role-playing game. Computer role-playing developers and published by Interplay in 1997. And it is the first game in the Fallout series the game takes place in the year 2161 on the west coast of what used to be the United States, particularly California. So right, this is interesting because the other Fallout is set in 2102. I think I've read correctly. So this is quite unusual, guys. So this is just right after the nuclear bombs fell, probably high levels of radiation, and people are starting to emerge. We don't know if this is a military vault, a government vault or something. I'm not sure yet. But if I go to Fallout Wiki and I type in Vault 76, I click on here, you will see there's already a bit of history about it. And it basically tells you, well, let's listen to what he actually says first.
Since debuting Vault 76 last year in honor of America's tercentenary, Vault-Tec continues to expand with plans for well over 100 vaults around the country.
And that is from a newscaster at the time. So Vault 76 is one of Vault-Tec's vaults shown on the computer in the Fallout 3 Citadel, and it lists it in the DC area. Was very unusual and weird because it's because the vault, as you hear in the music in the background, it says West Virginia. Was quite unusual. Okay, I've just also got some news. Sorry to stop screen there. Bethesda's just tweeted out saying hashtag Fallout 76, the newest game from Bethesda Game Studios. See more at Bethesda's A3 showcase June the 10th at 6:30 PM PT time. So I think that's Pacific time. So right, sorry, just give you a little news update. So yeah, this one, the song and the thing says West Virginia. Very strange, unusual, mind-boggling. So maybe they're trying to throw us off with that, or maybe it's in the outskirts of West Virginia and DC together. Because them two could be together, because as I look down here before I read all this, it says Fallout 76 is mentioned in Fallout 3 and its add-on Mothership Zeta, and Fallout 4 Vault 76 was featured in the upcoming Fallout 76 game. See, it just does not make sense. See, this is their new page, what they've just created for it. I'll read that in a minute. Oh, right here, delete that one. So right, this is what it says. Vault-Tec terminal is listed as Vault 76 was a control vault with 500 occupants. This vault was designed to open 20 years after the nuclear war and was among 17 known control vaults, meaning it was used as a baseline to compare vaults. It is mentioned on the alien capital for recording logs number 13 by Gus Wolf, I can't say his name. Vault-Tec official was abducted while inspecting the vault's construction site. In Fallout 4, the newsreel and the program mentions Vault 76 debut in 2076 in honor of America's Tennessee, which was designed to experience. So Vault 76, February 2065, it was site constructed, ended 2069. So that's like 4 years it took to build. It can house 500 people, 240 months. It was pure systems brain power 4. Main power supply a light life geothermal. Secondary power general atomics nuclear power. Non-standard equipment none. So let's have a look who this news dude is. So it was assigned chief executive of Vault-Tec Corporation before the Great War. Length of this term is unknown. He was already assistant CEO at sometime between 2064 and 2069. He was inspired on construction site of Vault 76 when he was abducted by aliens. He tried to bargain by communicating, grabbed by talking to them, but ended up either killed or knocked out by the aliens. So we don't know much about him. So this is quite unusual, guys, because let's have it on the Fallout page. Fallout 76 is an upcoming game developed by Bethesda Studios and published by Bethesda Softworks. Next installment in the Fallout series, 8th overall. Details about the game are currently so scarce and more information is forthcoming. Okay, so yeah guys, this is just all unusual. That's all I can say. This is just in my opinion. I think it's going to be in the DC to West Virginia area possibly. Because it is listed as you've seen there in the Fallout Citadel and the Mothership Zeta DLC from Fallout 3. So could this be linked into the Fallout area before the Brotherhood of Steel came down? It's in utter chaos. Or we're going to be seeing factions. are we going to be doing building like they hinted at? I'm not sure yet, guys. I think we're just going to have to wait to Bethesda's E3, what is next week sometime, and it will be very interesting to see what else they can announce, 'cause there's just a lot of clues what leave unanswered. There's a lot of hints in there, but I can't say for certain. I don't think any other YouTuber can say for certain what is happening with this game, guys, 'cause it's just completely weird and mind-boggling. That's all I can say. There's just too many clues. So guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. If you have any questions or like to ask me anything, put them in the comments down below, and I will try and answer them as best as I can. But until next time, guys, I am Victor Barisov, signing off. Until next time, guys, bye.